Located in East Asia, China boasts some of the world's most awe-inspiring roads, from the lofty Himalayas to the dramatic coastline. Driving along these routes can be an adventure of a lifetime, providing a unique glimpse into the country's natural beauty and cultural heritage. One example is the Qinghai-Tibet Highway, which spans a distance of over 2,000 kilometers at an elevation of over 4,000 meters. The road is renowned for its stunning views of snow-capped mountains, high-altitude lakes, and sprawling grasslands. Another unmissable drive is the Guoliang Tunnel Road, which cuts through a towering cliff face and features heart-stopping hairpin bends and dizzying drops. For adventurous drivers seeking a truly unforgettable experience, China's spectacular roads offer a thrilling journey that is both exhilarating and inspiring. In a remote village in southwest China's Chongqing municipality, 23 households spent over a decade constructing a road on a cliff to better connect to the outside world and improve their lives. Located in Lanying Grand Canyon, southern slopes of the central Daba Mountains in Wuxi County, the Lanying Cliff Road is an awesome path carved out of the mountains. The road is steep compared to the flat ground, hitting 40 degrees through some sections. It's the only transportation route connecting Lanying Village to the outside world. Previously, residents traveled almost an entire day to exit the mountainous area and get to the nearest road to sell and buy goods at the county's markets. That was until the villagers took it upon themselves to dig a way out. Jiang Dexing, a villager of Zhoujiaping, said, "You can see cliffs surrounding this place, and isolated." Many villagers moved to the nearby cities. In early 2002, we only had 23 households and around 80 people. So we discussed together and decided that we must dig out a cliff road by ourselves. As big equipment could not get in, they used basic tools to build the road. The 1.2 kilometers cliff road was divided into 23 sections, with each family responsible for one. It took them nearly 4 years to finish the rough foundation. In 2017, the local government raised enough funds to reinforce the road, justifying its role in alleviating poverty. Xiang Qing'an, secretary of Lanying Village Branch, said, "We plan to reinforce the road in 2016 and finish construction in 2017. The rich natural landscape here, though normal for us, has started to attract tourists. People here want to develop tourism, and we hope more tourists can come and bring us higher incomes." With the support of the National Poverty Alleviation Policy, old houses in the village have been rebuilt. And the village is covered by a 4G network and digital TV is also available. Some villagers who once moved out are now moving back. Officials say the whole village was out of poverty by the end of 2019. Now the extremely narrow road, Sky Road, has been widened and paved, which has greatly improved the travel convenience of the villagers in this area. In addition, the village has built a viewing platform, hiking trails, toilets, street lamps, and other infrastructure. The Sky Road has gradually become an Instagrammable point for rural tourism. The story of 23 families building this road will be remembered forever. Located between Henan and Linchuan counties, in Shanxi Province, China, the Xia Valley Hanging Tunnel is a marvel of engineering dug out by hand. It's one of the famous Chinese tunnel roads. Tucked away in the Taihang mountain range in the Xiaogu Valley, the road is also known as Xiaogu Guobian Road, Xiaogu Walled Highway and Xiaogu Wall Mounted Highway. It twists and turns in 3 layers and was dug out by hand in 1962. The road was created to access to Xiaogu village. Its construction took more than 30 years. Today the road is closed to private vehicles, only buses are allowed. He Road is totally paved. It's nearly 8 kilometers 5 mile long and draws a Z to climb the top of the mountain. The most challenging section of the road is a short tunnel completed on June 28, 1991. Inside the tunnel, the road is very narrow, impassable for 2 cars at the same time. Its lighting comes from the side windows. Shaban Cliff Road is the name of a difficult mountain road located in Hejiang County of Bijie City, southwest China's Guizhou Province. It's one of the famous Chinese tunnel roads. Located in a mountainous region of Guizhou Province, the Shaban Cliff Road is excavated on the cliff of Chuang-Odayan. The road is challenging and scary. Shaban village was linked to the world only with a narrow footpath called Ladder Rock until 2000, when the villagers decided to build a road to improve their connectivity with the rest of the world. It's 4.5 meter wide. The road is totally paved with concrete. It's 470-meter long, running between Chuan'o and Yuliangdongken. It's totally impassable to bigger vehicles. The windows carved along the road offer wonderful views. The small villages that were once isolated from the rest of the world are now famous for their wall-mounted roads, and tourists also travel there. Tucked away in the northwest of Hunan Province, in China, the defiant Kewangshe Wall Tunnel Road is a marvel of engineering dug out by hand. It's one of the famous Chinese tunnel roads. Set high in the Taihang Mountains, this hanging wall tunnel is 600 m long, running through a series of windows. A handful of local villagers built the tunnel to be hewn by hand. The road was paved with concrete but fell into disrepair, and now it's just a gravel road with potholes running through a deep canyon. Due to its narrowness, if two cars meet inside, it's very difficult to get through. Do not go there in winter, because snow will cut the road off. Its lighting comes from the side windows. The scenery is definitely worth seeing. The tunnel was constructed between 1973 and 1978. The road offers great views of a scenic bridge leading to Kewangshekan village.